Hi, I'm Joe Money.
I'm Craig Cash. Here's what's going to happen. We're going to throw up a topic. Neither of us have seen the topic. And we're going to take a side. Regardless of if we believe one side or the other side, we're just going to start debating. We'll have about a minute and a half each to debate. Then we'll start kind of going at it probably more vigorously. So we'll see what happens. And then be curious about your comments on some of the things we get into.
Yeah, here's the facts. Some of the facts will be totally made up.
Yes.
And here's the thing. There's great learning to happen when you choose to debate, even on when you choose a side you may not necessarily initially agree with. And so you become a more well-rounded human being. So let's go. The Great Money Debates with Joe Money and
Craig Cash.
let's go.
All right, first up, pretty topic. Social Security will still be around 40 years from now. I think 100% it will. And I can tell you why. I have grandparents, and let me tell you what's going to happen if their Social Security goes bye-bye. Even if it goes lower, but we're saying if it goes bye-bye, there will be riots in the street. Those people will make sure.
Yeah, listen, I love your grandparents.
Thank you.
But they're going to be gone 40 years from now, so they won't riot. Well, yeah. So we're talking about it will still be around 40 years from now. So this is really people that are 20 to 40 years old, and it's going to totally be gone because the government is inept and cannot make decisions that support the program. And there are a bunch of people that are drawing money out that necessarily did not pay money in. And so all of the functions and the assumptions of how long people were going to live were totally false. And so the last time they made adjustments to the program was when Ronald Reagan was in office 40 years ago. And even with that, where they increased the retirement age from 65 to 67 and changed how much money can be taxed for Social Security, it's going to run out. They're saying that Social Security Board of Overseers says it's going to run out like 2032.
No, I don't know if they say it's going to run out.
Well, it's not going to be able to meet all its obligations. In fact, on my statement, it says, based on the current funding and projections, I'm going to receive like 78% of what they estimated.
So that sounds to me like a little bit of you taking a little step back.
No, because I'm 50. So I'm 50. So I'm saying if I'm 50 and they're saying 78, I'm saying for 20-year-olds, it's going to be gone. So I'm going to slurp it all up. I'm taking all my share because I want to get 100% because I'm going to be an old person if I'm over there receiving it. And the devil is a liar. They're going to take away 22% of what I'm owed.
Here's the key things that you said. So last time that there was a change was Ronald Reagan, right?
Yeah.
When the retirement age went from 65 to 67 and a half. That was also, people got pretty mad about that. I remember in France, what was that, like maybe 5 years ago, a decade ago?
Yeah, there's a lot of rioting.
Pushed back. Yeah. I'm not saying there's not going to be some people mad and some things that have to change. That's not the argument. The argument, however, is will it be there or not? There is, with 100% certainty, I can say it will be there in 40 years. Maybe it's not going to be the same thing. Maybe you won't get everything that...
So my argument is Social Security, as it is currently designed, will not be here 40 years from now. Your argument is they're going to make changes to make it last longer.
Yeah.
So if you're going to support that it's going to last longer, like I'm saying with current math and current calculations, current taxation, current retirement ages, 40 years from now, it's gone. It's depleted. It's going to be handed out. As soon as money's taken out paychecks, it's going to be handed out in some percentage of what was entitled.
Right.
And so you're saying they're going to make changes to make it last. So, but you have not said what changes they're going to make. I think support your argument.
Get out of my. You're
the loser in this argument. I win.
No, I think we ended up agreeing, actually, to get to this. They're going to have to make changes to...
I'm not saying that. I'm saying Social Security. It did not say Social Security with changes will still be around 40 years from now.
Well, Social Security will still be around 40 years. It will still be around.
It says Social Security, so I read it as Social Security as it currently stands.
Oh, so we can add words into...
But I could add words. You said we, I said me.
So you got a W in there and I put an M in there. So Craig Cash,
You get a final statement of what do you think would be necessary to make it be around 40 years from now?
Well, I think realistically, and you make a good point, the way it is right now, it's not going up, it's going down. Right. I think that's, as far as I know, a solid fact. So I think what that's going to mean is they're going to have to some way lower what distributions are in the future, which again, that people will not be happy about that. But is it a realistic change that they may have to make in order for it to last longer? Yes, I think potentially that would make sense.
What changes?
Lowering what the distribution is.
Okay.
So, like you said, maybe you get 75%. Oh, I'm out of debate mode now.
Okay.
Out of debate mode. I think that would be a realistic change.
How well you think that's going to go over?
I don't.
That's going to go over like a submarine with screen doors. Let me help you with your argument, Craig Cash. Here's what needs to happen, in my opinion. Facts made up as an opinion. They have to increase the retirement age. They're going to have to systematically do that. I suspect they're going to add one more year. For people that are under the age of 30, their retirement age is going to slip up from 67 to 68. But the biggest change is there's currently a cap of income that can be taxed for Social Security, that mysterious FICA. It's currently around $170,000 plus minus. Check it out. Somebody in the comments can leave the real number for this current year. It changes every year. They're going to have to remove that cap. And they're going to say, hey, that 6.2% that's withheld from people's pay, that ceases at around $170,000, $180,000. That's going to have to be increased to a minimum of $1 million of annual income. If not, remove it altogether and say Medicare 1.45% is taken out of our pay, and then the employer has to match 1.45%, so 2.9%. That has no cap. They're going to have to do the same for FICA, Social Security, which is currently 6.2%, matched by 6.2% from the employer, 12.4%. They're going to have to continue that. And if they do that, if they do those two changes, then Social Security will be propped up, and they want to make changes as far as I can see for the next 40 years. And that, my friends, is how Social Security will be here in a new form with changes 40 years from now. There he is. Good debate. Yeah, I win.
Yeah, that was tricky.
Comment below who won.
Thanks for watching. Hey, if you've gotten value from this, and I believe you have, click that subscribe button, click that thumbs up, leave a comment, and share it with somebody. We want to make sure that this community grows so that we can all, together, live fully funded lives. Thanks for being a part of our family.